If you've ever heard someone say owning a home is expensive and you immediately felt nervous, then this video is for you. Because the truth is, homeownership isn't scary. It's just unfamiliar at first. So today, I want to walk you through the first year homeownership costs you should expect. Not to overwhelm you, but so you can plan ahead and feel confident. Hey there, I'm Brooke, and I help first-time buyers and first-time sellers in South Austin, Kyle, and Dripping Springs get clear, confident, and fully prepared to make their moves. So why does the first year feel different? Here's something most people don't realize. The first year of owning a home often feels more expensive than later years. Not because something is wrong, though, not because you made a bad decision, but because it's the year you're learning how your home works. You're setting baselines for maintenance, utilities, insurance, and just overall general upkeep. Once you understand those patterns, things usually feel much more predictable. Let's break it down. So we're going to start with maintenance, because this is what people worry about the most. Every home, new or old, needs upkeep. In the first year, that might look like an HVAC tune-up, a small plumbing repair, maybe an appliance needs to be serviced, and really just other minor repairs around the house that maybe you didn't see first. Nothing dramatic, just normal home stuff. A good planning range for the first year is about $1,500 to $3,000. Some years you won't use it all, some years you will. But having that cushion turns stress into peace and helps you feel confident to say, we've got this. Next, you're figuring out utilities. Your first year is also when you finally learn what utilities really look like for your home. Things like that summer electric bill, winter heating expenses, even your water usage and trash and recycling. Homes in Kyle and Dripping Springs can vary a lot depending on size, age, and efficiency. The key here isn't perfection, it's just awareness and knowing what's coming. Once you know what's normal for your home, planning begins to get easier. I recommend using a budget or tracker, calendar, some sort of log for each month. Then you don't have to log into so many different accounts for your utilities to really see what your usage has been like and plan ahead for the following year. All right, now we're going to talk about property taxes. So this is a really important one. If your property taxes are escrowed, that means they are baked into your monthly mortgage payment. This is actually what I recommend my clients do to take a bit of pressure off of that first year of home ownership. You'll still have the expense, but it will already be in an escrow savings as part of your mortgage payment. So the bank is the one setting it aside for you. If you're not escrowing them, you will need to make a plan for saving, because in Texas, property taxes are due January 31st. And honestly, this isn't a surprise cost. It's a known cost that just needs to be prepared for. Setting aside money every month instead of scrambling later makes a huge difference. And I'm happy to help you figure out what that number every month looks like when you need it. Another thing people notice after year one is a potential insurance adjustment. Premiums can change based on rebuild costs or market changes, even coverage updates. There's been a lot of this over the past couple of years. That doesn't mean something went wrong. It's just part of how insurance works. A simple annual review helps make sure there are no surprises. Okay, one of my favorites. I've actually talked about this before in other videos, and this probably won't be the last time I talk about it because it's important. This one is less about math and more about peace of mind. This is your oh crap fund. I always recommend a small oh crap fund, usually $2,000 to $4,000. This is for maybe a water heater issue, garage door repair, something that can't wait and you need to take care of it now. Again, you may not need it, but when you do, you'll be so glad it's there. So the biggest thing to remember here is that none of these costs mean you weren't ready, and they don't mean you made a mistake in your purchase. They mean you're a homeowner or planning to become one. And you're learning how to plan confidently. Homeownership isn't about avoiding costs. It's about expecting them and staying in control. Whether you already own a home or you're planning to someday, understanding what's normal makes everything feel more manageable. If you ever want help talking through what this looks like specifically for you, now or in the future, I'm always happy to help you plan ahead. No pressure, just clarity. Talk soon.